Whether you're born 6 feet 4 and Swedish, with the body of Hercules and a trunk only a horse would be proud of, or born with none of that, the game still has the same rules. Naturally, the man born with everything and more will have an easier go of things, especially in the early days. But life really is a game of use it or lose it. A man born with a perfect body who drinks, smokes, and eats junk food isn't going to look as good as a man with an average body who dedicates 10 years to the gym and clean eating. Of course, there's nothing stopping the good-looking guy doing the exact same thing. And under these circumstances, it would be hard to compete. However, why would you be competing? In order to have a good male life, you don't have to make sure everyone else has a terrible one. The fact there are better-looking men than you, taller men than you, or men with bigger muscles than you are irrelevant to your own life. Everyone's journey is independent to them. And as the quote says above, how you play the hand. The idea here isn't to be the best at everything. The idea is to become well-rounded and multifaceted. Should you focus on one area of lack, then this area will torment you for the rest of your life. Millions of men around the globe, past, present, and I expect future, will bemoan their height, as if it's the only thing that matters, and we're all giraffes fighting to eat from the higher branches to achieve mating rights and basic survival. The reality is to the contrary. A man born as a perceived 1 out of 10 can do the following step by step and achieve a 10 status in the eyes of the wider public: gym and clean eating for 4 years, adding lean muscle and an overall size increase along with a low body fat percentage. This individual now has a great body and a more defined face. Low body fat is pretty much the main key to having an attractive male face. Anything under 10% body fat will rank you up in the top 5% of men for facial attraction. Add a large frame and the combination is game-changing. These steps alone will rank any man around a 5 out of 10 regardless of looks or other flaws. If 75% men are overweight in the modern era, an in-shape man will comfortably sit at a 5. Or in other words, average. From here, a man can begin to broaden his self-improvement range. Your body is not the only thing that can be improved. Orthotropics and neck exercises will give you a facelift like you've never seen. For the time being, you will have to trust that this will turn any 5 into a 7. Why not higher if you have face and body? If you were a woman, you'd already be a 10. But as we all know, men are very much ranked based on qualities outside of the physical. Our ability to provide is seen in the eyes of a woman as sought out, if not more so, than being attractive. 7 out of 10, the golden zone. This is where your life will dramatically change. It's now time to move away from the physical and focus on becoming a well-rounded man. A successful and by nature rich man will always be ranked highly on the social hierarchy by both men and women. Achieving success or any level of wealth status will elevate a man by minimum 1 point, and in extreme levels of wealth, up by 3. A 7 out of 10 millionaire will suddenly become a 10 in the eyes of women. A 5 out of 10 man making 6 figures a year will become a 7 out of 10.